Good afternoon, guys. Just hopping online to do a live around the theme of integration since the eclipse. So I'm just going to add this to a couple of groups, as usual. Give me a second or two. So if you are tuning in to this live feed, could you just let me know that you can hear the video? I've had a few little troubles with Facebook lately, so just give me a shout out if you can hear the video sound okay before we get going. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. Thanks, guys. Thank you. So we'll just wait a moment for people to find this live feed, and then we'll get going. I was just guided before I kind of lose my solar eclipse high that I'm still in a little after the group that I ran in Sydney with the good folks in Sydney and online, a very powerful group. So thank you if you were in person or online during that event. It was supercharged, to say the least. So I really wanted to come in today with do some channeling around I guess what now, how are you feeling? You can let me know in the comments if you wish. And just I've pulled a few cards for this little transmission. I've named this video Integration because it does feel like some massive light codes came through during the solar eclipse portal. And prior, really leading up to that, of course, the energies were pretty intense the week before. So I think this transmission is really around just supporting your energy, supporting the integration process of receiving these codes that came in to us over the last few days. I guess to track back to the eclipse itself and the group that I ran in Sydney, there was quite a big heart focus, and I've heard from other folks in the industry around, you know, this big shift in the heart space. I know in the group that I ran, it was very much a heart focused group, at least for the first hour, really receiving deep energies. To go into the heart in a deeper way and to amplify the heart's energy field and to activate the magnetism of the heart field to so that you can expand your heart field or your auric field further than ever before. Yeah. So this is part of the revolution that we are going through individually and collectively, is that we are deepening into the heart. Thanks, Michelle. Deepening into the heart of ourselves, releasing the old restrictions, binds, spells, traumas, all that stuff that we've carried for many lifetimes, through unburdening ourselves and releasing these energies from the core of us. We are really liberating ourselves, really lighting ourselves up, and we're getting a deeper connection to our source self, our higher self, our astral chakra plane, and we're getting more integration of soul into the physical vessel. So I felt that the solar eclipse itself was a really active power portal to amplify your ascension process. So I know there was lots of groups doing powerful work all around the world at that time, and there was also a lot of chaos pumped into the field around this particular eclipse and what may unfold. And I felt like that was somewhat a distraction, and a purposeful distraction, because there is knowledge that these portals have the potential to raise the collective consciousness, bring people into more truth, disclosure, and awareness of themselves and what's going on in the world. So we're in that very powerful dismantling of the power structures. So so the power structures are fighting back. Of course, they don't want the lay person to really step into their power too much and buck the system, if you will. So there is that going on, and at the same time, our teams, our guides, Archangel Michael came through very strongly in the solar eclipse transmission to really say no more interference, no more getting lost in our own stories, our old self-doubts and old patterns of, victimhood. We're really been asked now to empower, enlighten, and hold our hearts stably. So there was a massive light influx during the session for the heart space, and also in combination there was this quite a deep release and anchoring of new light in the sacral as well. So these two centers, the sacral and the heart, the center of creativity, the center of creativity, and the center of magnification of our desires into the world and compassion. So it's the linking of the two in a very unified way that is going to allow us to bring forth greater manifestation potential in our life when we are aligned with integrity and source and the divine plan. So it's all about staying in your truth at the moment, staying in your lane. And we all know that, and this is nothing new that I'm saying right now. But I felt today to bring through some energies in the form of light language again. And if you're new to light language, it's frequency. It sounds like a lot of gobbledygook, but it's really sound, energy, frequency that I bring through in the form of strange sounds that people call light language. And this energy from source connection, really, from source, comes in, sometimes stepped down by different other energies, but mainly source energy that is here to really deepen our sense of connection to ourselves and our soul aspect. So I'll start, I guess, with the first card before I move into some light language. And again, I'm working with The Unveiling of the Golden Age by Izzy Ivy. I worked with him at the solar eclipse, and I worked with him, I think, the last time I did a live here. Beautiful, beautiful cards, and really, I think, magnify and energize this time that we're in. So the first one is actually, would you believe, alignment of the heart, justice. Justice. So this is just what I was talking about in regards to integrity. If at this time, because the energy is so super fine and heightened, we are being, that what is not in alignment with the heart and with purity of your vessel will be kicked out. So this is about karma. This is about people being in integrity. And if you're in integrous and you're in alignment and you're doing service work that's in alignment for your soul and the greater good, then this is going to take off at this time. This is going to amplify. You're going to get supported. You're going to get held and fostered to move forward because the energies are here to help you step up. But if you're not, if you're a person that's not in alignment, or you're not in integrity, or you're doing something that is harming others, then this is going to show up big time and be, I guess, the truth will come out and there'll be repercussions for that. So it's really about the unlifting, the veils keeping, getting thinner, and we're seeing more of the truth personally and externally. And the power there's a major power struggle going on at the moment, and this is not just on the earthly plane. This is spiritually as well. So we are in the thick of the transformation process and the changing of the guard. Yeah, changing of the guard. So yeah. So let's do a little bit of light language, and then I'll continue with the other cards. Yeah. And so I'm hoping that this energy that I bring through today will support you integrating in your vessel what came up for you during the eclipse, or just to allow your vessel to become conscious of what it needs to surrender, and really just allow at this time. So this is a gorgeous volcanic agate Mother Mary. I posted her yesterday on my wall. So volcanic, transformation, active, this energy is very active, very in Aries, very a lot of oomph, a lot of charge. So this is to go into the heart space with this gentle Mother Mary divine mother frequency. So it's a soft energy that I want to bring through right now, but it's dynamic, and it's a deep but gentle heart activation to support you to integrate what's ready to be integrated into your heart space right now. Okay, so again, just listen to the sound, and it's going to come through like a wave of golden light through your pillar, and just fill the heart space like nectar. Yeah. Jabuduno ga andarka bedigi bokushona naka. Shibudu ibarka na. Ushkuno iana. Ashkano urko oyono ono iabata. Iabata. Oshkandarandage boku. Ashkandarandage boku doko. Shilepateko dodo, shilepateki no konoko, shondoki bana kanaka, shilpari wodo, yoteparaki, shalaparki pututi garaka, shilapatututi barakaraka, shalapugo rondor, do. Open into the heart space now. Open into the structure of your heart chakra. Jumbatika patika nanaka. Jandatika patika mandanaka nanaka. Jumbatika patika bandanaka. Shile pugia. Shile pugiana. Shile pugiana naporia. Shile pugia paraka kaka. Eh. So take a breath. Feel into the shift in the energy of your being. Maybe awareness in your heart space. Being with that stillness. This is where we need to sit as we integrate the energies that have been so potent over the last week or so. In this we receive. We receive. Wow. Bloodstone, peridot. Bloodstone, peridot. Emerald dragon, yeah? So I want to work with the heart space now. And this is, again, an activation of an emerald frequency. an emerald frequency for your heart. Yeah. So it's from the inner earth. It's from the inner earth dragons. Yeah. So the emerald dragons, and they're coming in to really support us to ground our heart space after this massive light that's really kind of expanded it so hugely at the eclipse. So this is a kind of like an anchoring into the earth of your heart, really, of your heart, so that you can feed and nourish the earth, but also feel held and nourished by the earth, okay? So this integration is also about giving back to the mother, the earth, as we receive the galactic codes, the frequencies, the solar light. Yeah? Okay. So again, focus on the heart. A streaming of emerald light into the heart space, and maybe even down your chakra pillar into the earth. Jundure bebe dege bonono yadana na jiana bana yana borkono yono kono kodoro yododo ibedege borkono ianara kiko nono shibada dege alabe lekar gede goro kono kike teke bono kono giana kana shala boko no yanaka shile bare kuno koreana kana kike shile kiko do teke badana shile badikuno korko ke banana shile badikorko ke badadati barkika shandoro ke patata tiki puro ko tiki puko titananaka shile bakoro kietete shile bakoro kietete shile bakoro kietete katata patoto tiki banana shalaka shoo. We are the emerald dragons from inner earth. We come to you with blessings for your heart space. In this time of acceleration and fluctuations, it is pivotal and necessary for you to go into a still place within your heart. There you will receive. You will receive energies, you will receive knowing, you will receive inspiration. Today, tomorrow, the day after is not the time for major action. It is the time to renew. It is the time to allow your heart to deepen into fortitude. For you are in a phase of your light body integration where once this is set, it is stable. But if there is too much busyness and action, you may become a little disrupted. And the energies do not have the same level of impacts if you are not allowing them to deeply open the chakra pillar, especially in the heart. So be gentle and be still, and be kind to yourself. So take a breath, feeling in to yourself again, noticing what's true after those two energy downloads. See how your energy has shifted, feel how you are in your being. Any comments, most welcome. Any questions, most welcome. Taking a breath. And release. Okay. So the second card. Yeah, the second card. Stargate, two of portals. So I read the blurb for this card, and it talked about union of a partnership. So this could be the partnership of a partner in this life, whether it's a partner, a romantic partner, or whether it's a business partner arrangement. But I'm feeling today that I'd rather focus on the partnership between you and your higher self. So the partnership, the union, the divine union that's coming in. And this, I feel, is what Spirit is wanting me to remind everyone to sort of be with at the moment, is that we are anchoring in this divine union with our higher self, our soul self. And that is why it's necessary to just be a little bit gentle and quiet, and not too in the busyness of new, bringing newness into the world through physically, through action. Yeah, it will come. Yeah. So I want to work with this sacred union within. And again, I feel it's with the heart space. So this time I'm working with this very cool rose quartz heart that came in, also worked with at the solar eclipse. So again, this is inviting a codex of activation of divine union, yeah, of divine union. So again, all you really have to do is listen to the frequency behind the sound, and allow it to anchor into your heart space. Yeah. Jubuti bude bana jubunda badike bele barke budu oro katana kokanana shole badike bedege bo dega bana ishile u na a golden light opens within your heart. It has always been there, but it has been masked by this and that, by wounds, by past life energies, by contractions and fears. But as we release all these energies in the light of the solar eclipse, we open to self-liberation, activation, and amplification. Feel now a golden sun disk in the center of your heart space, opening to your own divine union within. The 4 chambers of the heart becoming balanced as one. There's a stability amplifying within your heart space. Jambo degi le badudu ya la shundebegi. Shumbadiga badugurge badaraga. Baragobudurige bede bede baragi. Shibanuro kono. Shebarono kono koyana. Shela bariana, 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 bariana. So take a breath. So, finally, final card, which I've really spoken to anyway. It's called Restful Renewal, 4 of activations. So this is really, I think, what I've already commented on, which is that we're in this deeply activating space within our energy body, our light body, especially the heart at this time, yeah? And this is because it's been really chiseled. The energies have been a little chiseled by the light of the solar consciousness of the eclipse, yes, coming in, the solar codes. So this is requiring now this renewal that's coming in through stillness. So I think that's perfect. As we rest, I feel, and this doesn't have to be a rest for months and months. I feel it's a rest, I feel like 4 days, really 4 days of good, solid kind of taking it easy will allow for a deep activation and integration to occur. So if you can sort of clear your diary a little for the next few days and allow this stillness or quietude to come over you, I feel like it will serve you fundamentally in stepping forward in this new energy that we are all finding ourselves in right now. Yeah. So I think there's just one last piece of light language before I go. If there's anything anyone else wants to share in the comments around their process before we do head off, that's fine. Otherwise, we'll do this and then we'll complete. Yeah. So this is a crazy garden quartz sphere. Yeah. Garden quartz sphere. And I feel like this energy is really for the earth. In the solar eclipse group I ran on Monday night, we were guided to work with the Native Americans, and we did ceremony at Sedona in I guess you'd call it a guided meditation or energy transfer. Yeah. And we were bilocating our frequency so that we could do some vortex work. Yeah. So this is just a transmission of some of that frequency that we worked with that night for your hearts as a gift from the earth to you as you go back into your own space right now and take it easy for a few days. Yeah. So let me just, yeah, very deep purges, Carol. So let me just work with this Sedona vortex energy, yeah? Shileborki patatarukunuki, shilepatuturiki ishkileboto de nanaka shalaburki, pataraka patorika paturukotorika patakana katatiki. Ebo de pototike pataranaka. Shalabari, pare. Shalabadiko to. Shalabadiko to patata. Shalabada pata. Shoo. So take a breath. So these transmissions may be helpful if you bounce out of yourself a little bit, or if you're just needing to come back in and focus on your heart and just be. You might want to just re-listen to these 4 little energy transmissions to help guide you back into the energy of this time. I don't think there's any much else I want to say for now. I'm going to sort of take a little bit of a rest as well for a few days, and then we will see where we head after that. I know there's a few astrological bits and pieces that are coming in towards the end of the month, so I'm sure I'll be working with those alignments. The Jupiter in, where is it? Everyone's banging on about it anyway. The Jupiter in Taurus, I think it's around the 21st of April. So let's just take it easy and celebrate with some stillness the beautiful energies that we've anchored in the last week. So thank you so much for tuning in. I'll be back soon, and if you wish to connect with me for some one-on-one work, you can do that. I'll be available from next week. Okay, so take care, guys. Bye.